Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update July 23rd, 2020. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 259. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. First off, thank you guys for all the comments and reactions on the t-shirt. They were so flattering that I decided to give this getup an encore. Anyway, on with the show. In this episode, my first impressions of Reunion, the Sound of the Providence, and a review of Chinese drama streaming sites with English subs. But first, here's a remake of Full House. Midsummer is Full of Love is an upcoming modern drama starring Yang Chaoyue and Timmy Xu, and a couple of days ago they released their first character posters and a trailer. The drama is a remake of the 2004 Korean drama Full House starring Rain and Song Hye-kyo. And who could forget that classic? It's considered a pioneer of Korean rom-coms. It helped propel the Korean wave and was a huge success not only in Korea but all over Asia. In Midsummer is Full of Love, Yang Chaoyue plays Luo Tianran, a strong-willed girl who dreams of being a successful songwriter despite being tone deaf. Some naughty friends of hers trick her to go on a vacation, and while she's away, they sell her beautiful house to this guy, Jing Ziyi, an arrogant and childlike pop superstar played by Timmy Xu. In an attempt to get her house back, they make a deal to live together and even get into a fake marriage. But eventually, surprise surprise, they fall in love. And that's when the falling in love after living together trope was born. Actually, I don't know if that's when the trope was born, but there certainly have been many dramas with that trope over the years. Yang Chaoyue's most recent drama to air was Evernight 2, whereas Timmy Xu's was My Girlfriend. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of remakes, but I'm not completely against them either. It's just that I inevitably compare them to the original, and the remake almost never stands up to it. But like I always say, don't knock something until you try it. The original was 16 years ago and in a different language, so let's see what this remake can bring to it. Midsummer is Full of Love is rumored to premiere at the end of the month. I'll update you guys if that materializes. Reunion, the Sound of the Providence is a tomb-raiding drama starring Zhu Yilong. It premiered on July 15th and is at the moment the #1 Chinese web drama. I am 4 episodes in and here are my first impressions of it. So The Lost Tomb delights its fans with a 3rd installment and the return of its main character, Wu Xie, this time portrayed by Zhu Yilong. Among other actors to play Wu Xie was Qing Hao in 2018's Tomb of the Sea and Neo Ho in 2019's Explore with the Note. In Reunion, The Sound of the Providence, the Iron Triangle brothers, played by Zhu Yilong, Chen Minghao, and Huang Junjie, reunite to take on another risky adventure after receiving a strange message. One of the things I'm enjoying most so far is Zhu Yilong's performance. Wu Xie receives a lung cancer diagnosis from his doctor, but instead of feeling sorry for himself, he takes on a new mission and goes on an adventure. The supporting cast is doing a great job as well. His 2 buddies and his uncle, played by Hu Jun, really bring their characters to life. The story takes its time to develop, but it's not slow. On the contrary, it's intriguing. The production design is detailed and the action is good as well. If you're into mystery and of course tomb-raiding dramas, I highly recommend it. And before we get to the review of streaming sites with English subs, a quick shout out to Express VPN. Now whether I'm at home or traveling, the first thing I do before I surf the net is log on to Express VPN and connect to a server. Not only do I use Express VPN to protect my data from spies and hackers, I find it especially useful to unblock geo-restricted content like dramas and movies on YouTube, Netflix, and other websites. ExpressVPN is giving away 3 extra months free on a 12-month plan to all viewers of my channel. All you have to do is use the link in the description below, expressvpn.com/MarcusSim. So I did a segment in an episode a while ago entitled Where to Watch Chinese Dramas with English Subs. To be more specific, it was almost 7 months ago, so I'm gonna do a review of that list, especially because I just found another streaming site to watch Chinese dramas with English subs. More on that later. So the first streaming site is right here, YouTube. It's probably the most convenient for everyone, and the great thing about it is they have several official channels and they're all free to watch. Yo-Yo television series exclusive has dramas like The Eternal Love, Fighter of the Destiny, and Joy of Life. MZTV has The Story of Yanxi Palace, the Ode to Joy series, and are currently streaming Nothing But 30. Croton Mega Hit has 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms and Love 020, two insanely popular Chinese dramas. It's also currently streaming The Song of Glory. The problem with YouTube is that they're hit or miss when it comes to English subs. Sometimes the subs come out quickly and are great. Sometimes they take forever and are Google translated. For those who don't need subs, it's not a problem, but I can totally understand the frustration of those who want to watch a drama but can't because there are no subs. Unfortunately, there isn't much you can do about that other than to leave a comment or to send them an email to request subs, and who knows if they even read that. It's all up to the channel. They can do the subs themselves, hire someone to do it, or let volunteers do it. Or they can just decide not to do them at all if they don't think they're necessary. The next official streaming site is WeTV. WeTV is like an English subbed arm of Tencent, the Chinese streaming site. WeTV streams many Tencent dramas with English subs, and it's a free service with the VIP option for advanced viewing. Some of its latest hits are Eternal Love of Dream and The Untamed. Its latest dramas are Mr. Honesty and You Are My Destiny. The third official streaming site is iq.com. This is the streaming site I found just a couple of days ago, and I will definitely be watching more dramas there moving forward. You know how I've always recommended the iQIYI app to watch Chinese dramas with English subs? Well, until now I wasn't aware that they had a desktop version of it as well. So like WeTV is an English subbed version of Tencent, iq.com is an English subbed version of iQIYI. And like WeTV, iq.com is a free service with a VIP option. Its latest dramas are Reunion, The Sound of the Providence, Swing to the Sky, and Love a Lifetime. The fourth official streaming site is Viki. Viki is similar to WeTV and iq.com, except it also streams Korean, Thai, and a whole range of other types of dramas with subs in different languages. I personally don't use it that often, but I know people who use it as their first choice to watch dramas. With the popularity of Chinese dramas these days, even Netflix and Amazon have jumped on the bandwagon and licensed dramas to stream. Their selection is not as big as the aforementioned sites, but there are yet more options for you to choose from. And lastly, for the sake of being complete, I have to mention the unofficial sites. Now I won't name them here because unofficial really is just code for illegal. There are actually plenty out there, and I'm sure some of you know which ones I'm talking about. These sites can have annoying pop-ups, and the streaming quality is usually not the best, but some have a great selection and some are surprisingly fast with their subs. Personally though, I find that if a drama is trending or even semi-trending, you'll be able to find it in the official sites and won't have to resort to these unofficial ones. And that brings us to the end of this episode. This show would not be possible without your support, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, I'll answer one of your questions at the end of one of my episodes. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!